Was Aydan's teammate caught cheating in a recent 100K Twitch Rivals Warzone tournament? There were a couple sus moments, but one in particular, some say can only be explained by use of wall hacks.
He might be able to get a knock.
There's only two?
Yes. Anxiety and grimy. Oh my god.
And I actually discovered footage from a wager match between this teammate of Aydan's, along with some internal messages of him refusing to play on console after being called out for cheating on PC. And all those things considered, it begins to look pretty obvious to me that something's amiss. But I want to know what you guys think of these clips on a video that begins right now.
I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on.
What's up, what's good YouTube? Hope all is well and welcome back to the channel. I'm Hoppin'. Today, guys, we're going to dive into the breakdown of whether or not etcThomas, a teammate of Aydan's during the recent 100K Twitch Rivals Warzone tournament, was possibly or currently still is cheating. Now, if you weren't aware, these clips that we're about to take a look at surfaced and disappeared just as quickly as they surfaced. And in situations like these, I typically download the clips, but unfortunately, I was live at the time, so I didn't have the mind to download it. Let me show you guys the clip in question that had been deleted from Twitter, where etcThomas seemingly has a little bit more info than his heartbeat sensor was letting on, including the enemy player's name.
I have to play this. In there, yeah, they're still in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
He could bro, he could, I don't know.
No, I want to.
Just quick question. Anybody already noticing what I'm noticing? Probably not, because my webcam's covering it. Anybody notice
If I can.
anything different? Guys, you got a webcam monitor. Notice any differences? Anybody notice this teal colors way blue and the light colors are all washed out of the blue? I can do this. Now, you will never see any of my wall hacks in my fucking monitor cam. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn up the exposure. Yeah, it washes that out. Bright highlights.
I have to play this. In there, yeah, they're still in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
He could bro, he could, I don't know.
No, I want to. If I can get a knock, we have to play this.
He might be able to get a knock.
There's only two?
No heartbeat.
Yes. Anxiety and grimy. Oh my god.
Now, I want you guys to understand that one sus clip does not amount to somebody being a cheater. So I did my due diligence and I found the exact moment that's been called into question, and here it is.
I got the back of the building cut off. He's in here.
Heard you.
Okay, I'll go.
It's only
let's
two.
go.
It's only two. I only have a aim at.
I think he's in this. Yeah,
Second floor.
hold on.
Second floor. Second floor.
Are you sure? I think he's low. I think you're right. Ready to go up?
Incoming.
Jump. Oh, he's up here, bro. Two up there. Oh my god, wait.
Naded.
No, hold on. Don't.
Calm down. Going back up the steps, bro.
He might be able to get a knock.
There's only two?
Yes. Anxiety and grimy. Oh my god.
So obviously, guys, the deletion of the clip was warranted. He had prior info of who the enemy was that they were fighting. But honestly, though, that doesn't explain the clips that were sent to me and the subsequent refusal to play on console. Leaked clips from a 1v1 wager match where he competed and got called out for cheating. Let me get your guys' input based off these clips you're about to see. Do you think it was right for his opponent to appeal to the admins that this guy may be cheating?
Free for all. Mark all threats and engage. Free for all. Mark all threats and engage.
To be honest with you guys, it's actually really easy to predict the spawns of these smaller maps, and on shipment especially, if you play as much as some of these wager and comp kids play. But most of them, at least the ones that aren't cheating, can hop on console and play roughly the same. So when asked to reach out on console, this is what he had to say. Somebody named Nemesis says, "Why don't you guys just play on console?" To which etcThomas's opponent says he's too scared. That's what I've been telling this fucktard. etcThomas himself says, "I'm not hopping on console to play this nobody, bro." His opponent says, "But he's scared. He knows he's shit without them." To which etcThomas replies, "Run the last game or shut the fuck up. You seem to really want to 1v1 this nobody on PC, but not on console." etcThomas says, "I don't." Old buddy says, "What's the difference?" His opponent says, "Full PC reset, Monty Cam, plus room view to show that I'm not using a DMA either." etcThomas says, "All I said was shut the fuck up or run it back. I don't care what you use, Axis. You're not good. For real, bro. Ha 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 ha." Axis replies, "I don't use anything and I will still destroy you." So he claims his opponent is trash and he would beat him, but when offered free money to play on console, he refuses? Very interesting. This is one of the major reasons the competitive and wager scene is absolutely chalk. I'd estimate probably 40% or more of these kids are already on DMA cheats, and with that in mind, is your game missing something? Well, look no further than Phantom Overlay, the #1 trusted source for artificial inflation of your gameplay, endorsed by almost every Call of Duty Streamer Mode Plus streamer, and yours truly, it's Hoppa. Make sure you guys use code Hoppa at checkout and receive 50% off of any subscription plan. That's code Hoppa. That's code Hoppa. Get your subscription plan to the only secure cheat in Call of Duty history, Phantom Overlay. Protection history and account availability may vary by user. Just kidding. But personally, guys, I think cheaters on Call of Duty are out of control. The return of Verdansk brought back a bunch of players that have quit playing COD altogether, but they also brought back all the cheaters that had quit playing COD. And why not? Ricochet really hasn't made it any harder for them to ruin our games. And apparently, a lot of pros, Aydan maybe included, has decided maybe not to cheat, but, you know, if you can't beat them, maybe send them an invite and team up with them? Or is that, you know, one of those don't ask questions and just cash checks type of vibes? I don't know, guys. But what I do know is that if this dude is really like that, then every single Warzone and CDL team is sleeping on etcThomas. Anyways, what do you guys think? Is this guy just next up, or is he getting a wee bit of artificial assistance? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And if you enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor, like the video for me. It really helps out the channel. And if you guys want to stay informed or see more content just like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bells enabled. And with that, you guys have made it through another video.
Thank God that's over. I mean, it's over, right?
Always remember the wise words from Pierre Corneille, who once famously said, "Deceit is a game of petty spirits, and that by nature is a woman's quality." Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.
What is you doing? Finna go hard, hard, hard. Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist. That for the squad, squad, squad. Know they gon' hate. Do what I tell them. Get on your jaw, jaw, jaw. Work on smooth. I got the moves. I swear to God, God, God. Hey, I just dropped 200 on a new way.
Appreciate all the love and support, everybody. KSL, welcome, man. I'm getting off on to just fucking kick my fucking charger off. I'm getting tired and I haven't eaten at all in like well over 24 hours, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna satisfy that need. Then I'm gonna satisfy some other needs. But first, I gotta call your mom.